Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make this wreath using a sign from Dollar General and just some mesh from Joann Fabrics and some pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. Fairly inexpensive. So if you want to see how I made it, keep watching. For this project, you're going to need, as always, a hot glue gun, a 14-inch wire frame from Dollar Tree, a pair of scissors, a rotary cutter if you have one, some chenille stems or tinsel stems. This is our focal point here, this grateful sign from Dollar General, and this was $4. There's a UPC for you. I also have this pick from Dollar General, which was $2. Here is the UPC for you. I have this roll of deco mesh, which today at Joann Fabrics is 60% off. I also have this one, Joann Fabrics, 60% off. I have these pumpkins that come in a bag from Hobby Lobby, and they, as you can see, match this color scheme nicely. I also have a velvet pumpkin from Dollar Tree. You can use this too. I may use this, I don't know yet, but I did pull it out. Oops. And then you're gonna need some ribbon that goes with the general color scheme. Dollar General has ribbon in these colors, but this is from AC Moore. I got this 70% off. It's spring, they still have it. This is from Joann Fabrics. It kinda sorta matches the picture. This is from Christmas Tree Shop. I got this for $1.99, and this is also from Joann Fabrics, 60% off today. This is also 60% off today. And then I have these leaves from Dollar General, and this bag was $1. I just put it in a Ziploc bag because I've already used these. I know you can't see too well because of the glare, but all I'm doing is taking this sign. It fits perfectly right on this, right in the center, like I can pick it up and it doesn't go anywhere. So it fits perfectly. So all I'm gonna do is get this centered. I'm gonna pull this way because I can't reach, and I'm just going to go around the edge of the sign with Gorilla Glue, hot glue, and glue the sign right into the middle of this. Whoops. And break everything and make a mess simultaneously all at the same time. So there we go. I've gone ahead and cut up 12 pieces 12 inches long of the orange and of this gray buffalo check. We're gonna make ruffle bundles, and we're gonna make 6 with the gray on the bottom and 6 with the gray on the top, just so it's not a full, let's see, there we go. Just so it's not a full block of just one color after another. So there's the gray on top. I hope you can see, yep, okay, you can see me. So just walking my fingers up. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I have a really good camera angle, and then sometimes I feel like I have a terrible camera angle. So there's one bunch. You're gonna need 6 of these. So you've got the gray on top and the orange on the bottom. And then you need 6 with orange on top. All right, all bundles are made. So let's start assembling. I am not adding ribbon into any of these bundles yet because I want to make accent bunches for around the wreath. So we're just focusing on filling this with the mesh. So I'm just going to start, pick any point, doesn't matter. And you want 2 bundles for every section. So a section is a bar to a bar, and I always work on the 2 center bars, which you can't really see. There we go, these 2 center bars, and here's one section from here to here. So since this is bigger mesh, you can get away with only doing 2 of these bundles per section. So each section is going to get 1 of the gray on top and 1 of the orange on top. So there's that, and whatever way you do it, follow the pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this whole guy up and we'll come back. All right, so this is full. Might wanna just readjust some of the mesh so you can actually see the grateful sign down in there. But this is what it's looking like so far. It's extremely full. And I just wanna show you guys how much I have left of each of these mesh rolls. I still have about half a tube. This one I have a little bit less of because I used it in something else as well. But this is a brand new fresh tube and I still have this much left. I can get a whole other wreath out of this. So this ruffle method with this 10-inch mesh is a really good way to start. I've gone ahead and cut 5 pieces of this white burlap ribbon at about 8 inches long. And with these, I'm just going to take them end to end, fold them over, and dovetail them. And then I've cut 5 pieces about 6 inches long of this small one with the little pumpkins on it. There we go. And for these, ow, I don't like this Joann Fabrics ribbon this year. See that? All the wire keeps coming out. One pulled out completely. I don't know what the problem is. But I'm gonna take those end to end like that and I'm gonna go cut them up so they make a little flag point. So those are gonna be our ribbon bundles. And all I'm gonna do is take this, pinch in the middle, and then take the smaller one and also pinch in the middle. Put them together like that. Take a pipe cleaner, chenille stem, whatever you'd like to call it, and do the same thing that we do for our mesh bundles. And then we have this little guy here. So I'm gonna make 5 of these. Okay, I decided what I'm doing now. So I don't always know what I'm gonna do all the time. When I make these wreaths, what I show you guys at the beginning, I'm not making 2 of them. I make what I make and you're kind of watching me go through my process. So if I seem a little scatterbrained sometimes, it's because I really don't know what I'm gonna do until I do it. So let's take this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna uncurl these just so I can see where my middle point is. I'm gonna put my edges together, pull it up. So here's my middle point right here. I'm gonna pinch. Okay, so I pinched there, so we have a little end. Oops, I forgot to clip these. Okay, so we have that little tail. Then we're gonna find the middle of this guy, and this will be another tail. Oh, that should be my middle. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on top of this one. It's kind of hard to show you what I'm doing right now because these are long, but so those are our tail sections. Now for this part. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of this green ribbon. I've cut 4 pieces of this ribbon. I kind of want to use up this whole spool of ribbon just because it matches this picture so beautifully. It is the same picture. So I'm gonna layer these, so just like this. I could have stood to cut those a little bit longer, but it is what it is. So there's all that. They're all layered together. This is gonna be really thick, but we'll make it work. So I've pinched. Now I'm gonna take this, put this behind it. I hope you can see. Take a pipe cleaner, pull it up, really tight. Oh, that's a lot of ribbon. And twist very tightly. So now we have this monstrosity. Kind of looks like an artichoke. All right, and then just pull these apart. And you'll end up with a cute little funky bow. Yeah, there we go. So, no rhyme or reason to how it happens, but here's our little bow. I think it's cute. So let's get this guy hung up, put the bow on, and start decorating. I hung this up on the door, and I like the tails, and I don't want to get rid of the tails on this, but I also don't want the tails hanging over that gorgeous sign that we have in the middle of this. So I'm gonna hang this on here towards the top, but still on the side of the wreath. So if I can find my pipe cleaner here, just gonna flip this over and get this guy secured on here. So it's kind of on the side. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but it's on here and on the side all at the same time. So our tails still hang on our wreath, but they're not hanging over our gorgeous little picture here that matches our ribbon oh so perfectly. So let's start laying these in. Since that's there, we don't need an embellishment for that section. So I'm just gonna go and place these. We have 5 of them, so I'm just gonna place them in odd places over the wreath. My husband came home and I got a little sidetracked, but this is what we're working with right now. All I'm doing is hot gluing things onto it. I've secured in the accent bundles, and we have our little funky bow. I put a little pumpkin up in there, and I'm just gonna continue gluing stuff onto this. So here is the finished product, and thank you for watching.